Hi guys, welcome to the Gospel According to Music Bible Review, and this one we have been waiting for a while. This is the brand new CSB verse-by-verse layout, wide margins, cross references, black goat skin leather. Now this only comes in two versions, the goat and what we call the leather touch or leather soft. It's kind of a fake leather, but we actually have got both of those and we're going to take a look at it. Now this is the box, and it's going to take some very fancy handwork on my part to get this open. Sorry. There we go. Now when you open up the box, you're going to see that it's wrapped up in paper. I've already taken it out. I didn't break the seal. And you're going to find this. Now this is the first time we've ever had something like this. This is from Holman's, the Holman Bibles, committed to quality. Now do you see that little flower there? That little flower is at the beginning of every chapter in the Bible. As you see here, they basically explain the whole quality of the Bible. This was made with fine goat skin, hand constructed, Smith sewn, edged line binding. I'm telling you, this is quality. It's a lifetime guarantee. So be sure to register your Bible when you get it. And all the information is right there. Now, I didn't want to spend time trying to get the Bible out of the box, because to me, that's a pain to do. So I'm tossing the box over there. And here it is. This is beautiful. Now, do you see that? It's very supple. Leather on the inside, goat on the outside, very floppy. I think I can even get it to listen. Did you hear that? Yep. Very nice. Look at the grain. The grain on this is excellent. This is not the same kind of leather that they have used in the past. This is brand new. Here's your spine. You got the logo there, Holy Bible, Christian Standard Bible, Holman at the bottom. Look at the grain. That is a nice grain. Now it doesn't have hubs that stick out, but it does have kind of like etching into the leather. Now let's open it up. As you can see, they've got the gold all the way around. It is stitched. It's hand stitched. Here's the goatskin leather cover. Edge line. So we open it up. As you can see, there's your presentation page. There's the verse by verse Bible. And this is something that people are wanting to know about. Is this the new update that came out this year, the 2020? Yes, it is. But they may say, look, Kevin, it says 2017, so it is not. Yes, it is. They did not want to change the date because it is a minor update. Minor. This shows you it is the 2020 because it's copyrighted in 2020. This does have the 2020 text. All you have to do to find out for sure is you can read it and read it along with YouVersion. They have the actual update right there in YouVersion, as well as Accordance. All other software will be updated very soon. So right here is the information that tells you that you are looking at. It's printed in China, first edition, 2020. I was born in the 19, so it just kind of sticks in my head. This is the table of contents. It does have a concordance, the books of the Bible, New Testament. Now you see this red? It is nicely done, but it is not a red letter Bible. This is a black letter Bible. For those of you who like red letter and have asked me many times, is it red letter? No, it is not. Will they make it red letter? I have no idea. Here's the information, the introduction to it. As you can see, the paper's very nice. The older paper that Zondervan used almost had kind of not a newsprint quality, but it had it was totally different. As you can see, this is 36 GSM. There is a little bit of ghosting, but it is line matched, so you're not going to notice it much. But the ghosting is not hardly, you just can't see it that strong. Now, here's what I want to show you. As you see here, when you first open it up, do you see the margins? There is wide margin on both sides. This is about an inch over here on this side, little less than an inch here. I don't have a ruler to compare it, but as you can see, the text does not go into the gutter. You've got plenty of room to write. You can do it on both sides. Very nice font. This is the font that they've always been using for the CSB. Did an excellent job. Now down at the bottom is your cross references, and they mark it with red ink so you can find it. But here's another thing down here. Here are the textual notes. As you can see, they give you literal translations and more up-to-date information here. Very nicely done. I like the paper. I like the layout. It's very well made. Let me flip this. Here it is, gold. And there's a faint red here. Not a dark red, but a faint red. But there it is, right there, that gold. Somebody said when they got theirs it was a little splotchy. Mine was not. As you can see, it looks really nice. Let me go over here to Proverbs and show you what the Proverbs looks like. There's Job. I'm laughing because every time I see Job, I remember being a kid saying, so in Job, it says, they said, that's not Job. Well, it says, it's spelled Job. Well, it's not Job. So anyway, I said some dumb things when I was a kid. Actually, I say some dumb things as an adult. Here you can see that little flower at the beginning of each chapter. The way this is done is they give you the red letter for the beginning of the chapter. It starts a new line for every verse because it is a verse by verse. And then comes down here. There's 2, there's 3, there's your cross references, and there's your the translations. A little bit more original Greek and Hebrew. Now, there are 3 ribbons. I'm going to come down like this. I'll pull this up. Now I'm going to do the red one when I get to it. It's a black, a gold, and a red. Trying to get this out without tearing a page. Okay. I do believe it is silk on both sides. It feels like it. Yep. So that's it. There's a red, there's a gold, and there's a black. Now let's get over to Matthew. I'll try to get to the very front of it. There's the New Testament. And there's Matthew. As you can see again, they got that little flower. Lots of cross references. Somebody has asked me, have the cross references been updated to the new 2020? I don't know. I have not had time to check it and to verify if that has been updated. Don't know. Sorry. I just got this today in the mail, and I'll be honest with you. The Bible is, somebody asked me, is it a decent size? I said, yes, it is. It's not too big. It's not too small. Well, matter of fact, let me show you this before I do any more. This is the large print. This is the large print ultra thin. As you can see, there is a little bit, it is a little bit wider here. It's not much bigger. Matter of fact, I checked this out. The New King James verse by verse is actually a little bit bigger, and it is also thicker. Matter of fact, it's almost 4 pounds. It's 3.7 pounds, where the this CSB is only 2 pounds. So that is a nice size. It's very easy to carry. It's a little bit wider, and you may want to know why it's wider. Well, it's wider because it's wide margin. See, if it had just stuck with just the text and brought in the margin some, it would probably be the size of the large print ultra thin. The typeset is about 9.5, maybe 9.7, I'm not sure, but it is in that area, and it's very easy to read. I don't have a problem with it. I'm 65 years old. I have no problem reading this. And let's go ahead and go to the very back. There's Revelation, and now we're into the table, weights and measures. And then the concordance, which I can't get the paper to flip. There we go. There's your concordance. Print's a little bit smaller on this one to get all the concordance in. And the question, are there maps? I don't believe there is, but let me go over here and, I'm wrong. There are maps. Hey, so you got your maps. You map people, you got your maps. So there you go. And that's it. So now that is the goat. This is what they call the leather touch. I believe what they call it. Yeah, the brown bond. It says brown bonded leather on it is what it says. So this is brown bonded leather. As you can see, there's a grain to it. It is not floppy. It is very stiff. It's because it's got like a coated paper liner. The spine looks like this. The paper is exactly the same. The paper is the same. The ribbons are the same. Come down here, show you the ribbons. Same thing, exact same thing. The only thing that's different is the cover. Everything else is exactly the same as it is in the goat. Exactly the same. So there you have it. We have been waiting for this for a long time. Matter of fact, back when I met with the guys at Holman in 2017, I told them, I said, there is a huge desire for a verse by verse. Now I said single column, wide margin, reference Bible. They told me that they had been hearing a lot of that. So maybe down the road there will be a single column one, but right now this is worth it. This is gorgeous. I love it. There is a little line here. I think you can probably see it. There is a little line there. I'm happy with it. It is very nice. I would say that the leather is probably close to the Nelson's leather that they've been putting out in their premium Bibles. But guys, you've been wanting a quality premium Bible from CSB, and now you got it. Somebody will ask me already, because I know it's coming up, is this going to be better than the Skylar? No. The paper is different in Skylar, although it is 28 GSM. Randy Brown was telling me that they put a coating on that paper to make it better than just plain 28 GSM. So personally, the leather is better in the Skylers, and I like the font size of the Quintel. That's like a 13, I believe it is. Maybe it's 11. I think maybe it's 11. It's 11. So, but anyway, I know the CSB is coming out in Quintel. I'm probably going to get both. But this is an excellent, excellent Bible. And I will say this, Holman, you guys have knocked this baby out of the park. This is an excellent Bible. I think you did a great job in the paper. You did a great job in the leather. You did a great job in the font. You did a great job in the wide margins and the ribbons. I think you did an awesome job, the satin ribbons. I'm just saying right now, Holman, this is your best Bible out there in the CSB. I love it, and this is going to be my baby. This is the one I plan to use a lot. Now, another thing people ask me about is marking. I use the Crayola Crayon Twistables. It is not like regular crayons like you buy in the box for your kids for school. This is a special kind of material, and it is not extremely waxy at all. And I use that, and I use the pencils. I don't use anything else because these will never, ever, ever bleed through. So that's what I use, and that's what's going to get used in this. Thanks so much for joining me for this special review on the CSB verse-by-verse Bible in both the genuine goat and in the bonded leather. Please be sure to click the like button. Also, click on the bell so that you can get updates on reviews. And of course, always check out the radio station at thegospelaccordingtomusic.com. God bless. Take care.